37 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On first down, Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a give right side. Taylor, and some room to work. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready up. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. So Mike number 1, Mike, hey, lock it. Look at me. Door. You gonna take. You got to get it.
Young looks to throw on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
And the 49er first down.
Here we go. One's the mic. Watch one. Hey, Charlie.
1st and 10, Young. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Switch. Chopper.
To throw, Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Young now from the 50. And the pressure gets to him again. Taco Charlton in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Young. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Taco Charlton able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. He's going to field this at the 4. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill, and defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Don't get nervous. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 6-6, bullet high. 55. Yo, go, go.
Here's Young. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the 49ers first down.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Zoo. Rock it. Bam. Under 10, 10. Slam. Shoot!
Young on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
X3, 218, chopper. 55. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Look at me, zipper. Stay at home.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Hey, go.
second down. Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, Vick. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Powers over it.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Vic to throw it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Check, check. Lucky. Pick the edge. Come. SOS.
On second down now. It's Taylor trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On third down, it's Taylor. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. There's the stiff arm. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
61, match box, right, 5.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Switch gears. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. One twist.
On first down, here's Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
50, plant. Like 50. 5. Yeah. Get your swerve on.
Off the play fake, Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Now! Hey, wahoo! That's going to be a long day. Hey, alert 3. Look, squeeze. Ready?
Here's Young, throwing on 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So here's Vic following the interception. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Switch.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. It's Young off play action. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, First half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Check. Crunch. 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 36. 36. Now. Pop, pop, pop. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Echo.
To throw again. Vic. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Hey, nice 7. Go. Check 55.
Following the interception, Young. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Taco Charlton getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Got it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Hurry, get it.
They run again with Breida. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Yep. 5.
Here's Young from the shotgun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Here we go.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 24. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Go. Hey, exit. Check 37. Check 37. Watch out. Watch out.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Check. 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 Check.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Motion out of the backfield. Motion out 61. Matchbox lights. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But he decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and
10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vick throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards. A first down throw coming for Vick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10
13, spell.
at the 17-yard line.
Mike 50. Right.
Hey!
I got it. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Look at me. Go.
Wide. Get wide.
Hey.
Throwing on second down. Young. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A gain there of 30 big ones.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
Down.
How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Check 24. Kill.
Shoot.
A first down throw for Young. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Go. Now.
To throw again on second down. Young taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They run with Taylor. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Throwing on second and 3. Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Taylor. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's a play fake. Now Vick rolling to his right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Grant. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Get in the weight room.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's go. Good track, good track.
Taylor.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
We own them. Sponge.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 49ers 1-yard line.
Mike 5-4.
On second and goal, Vic. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Mike's 50. You're not ready. Mike's 50.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Rip left. Mike's 50. You better be afraid of me.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch the whip.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So Mike's number one. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me.
Young working out of the gun. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
So Mike's number 1.
Look at me. Zipper. Gone. Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Taylor. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for them.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 37. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players. And when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
And Vic's throw there, incomplete.
Vic's pass to the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vic is going to float this over the middle deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right, good. We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops. There he goes again.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
No. Off.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Echo. Mike 50. You now. Nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Ready?
Now Young. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
X3, 218, chopper.
Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, alert. Mike's 50. Army. Alert, flight.
22 jet bomber. Say go.
Now a give coming right is Breida. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
50.
On 2nd and 9, Young looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
61, matchbox lights. Yep. Golf. Look, squeeze.
Check nickel. Shift. Watch the shift.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Protein spill.
The play fake. Now Young. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. To try here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play.
He's got a man, complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's now second and 10.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the loss will